We've got a bit of summer on the way throughout not just the next couple of days, but really the rest of the week. So what we got started for Mother's Day, the sunshine and that beautiful afternoon, low 70s. Well, we're just going to continue to build on that temperature and hang on to the sunshine, which you can see through our Keeneland live camera. The MaxTrack shows we're caught between two systems. One out east, another big ridge in the middle of the U.S. with active waves of low pressure running up and over it. So the future track for today, sunshine out there, just a bit of cloud cover out west that probably won't hang on very well, and just rinse and repeat. We're going to keep it rolling for the next few days as we're in this essentially static pattern. Low pressure running up into the Great Lakes, that low off the coast hung up out in the Atlantic. There you can see that colder air, an indication of that swirl of low pressure. We've got a big broad ridge in place in the middle of the U.S. And then colder air as you head toward the Pacific Northwest. And it's a very slow moving, stuck pattern. So that big ridge is going to keep that heat building day by day and keep everything else at bay as far as any potential for active weather is concerned. Unfortunately, the other thing it's also cranking, and there's some subtle changes here, the pollen count, it's still way up there at high levels today and tomorrow, and that'll continue to be the case with continued sunshine and warm temperatures. But we're starting to shift away from tree pollen and seeing that grass pollen creep back up and into the picture. So that'll start to become more of an issue for you, depending on what your allergies, your main offenders are. 70 in Frankfort, it's already 69 in Lexington, 70 in Richmond. Will warm up nicely, upper 70s. Our average high is 74 for this time of the year. And then we get into the low to mid 80s, and then we just stay parked there through the rest of the week and even into the upcoming weekend. So it's not just a day or two, it is an above normal run that'll carry us all the way through the week. So we've got some spectacular days ahead. And to put it into perspective, our average temperature at the end of May 31st, our normal high is 80 degrees. So let's bump out to summer's averages. And there you can see from 80 to 84, that's June 1st through mid-June. We're feeling more like we're in early to mid-June as opposed to this time in May. It's not hugely warm, but still it's up there. And even the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook shows above normal warmth through a good section of the U.S. The only place that's below normal is this little area up across the Dakotas in Minnesota. So for the folks wondering about that safe plant date, the general rule of thumb, Mother's Day or Derby Day, and of course they were both on the same weekend this year. So with that said, and with our above normal warmth continuing this week, probably safe to start getting some stuff in the ground. I can't rule out the possibility of one last cold snap there, but right now I don't see much down the pike. Sunny, dry, and warm. Upper 70s today. Tonight, mid 50s, clear and cool. Tomorrow, low 80s, more sunshine. Low to mid 80s. That's likely where we will peak, and then just hover in the low to mid 80s through the rest of the week. The changes come in, of course, as you get into the weekend. We'll still end up well above average as far as the warmth is concerned, but we'll start to see a rising chance for at least a few showers and storms Saturday. More than likely see them by the end of the weekend and could see some slightly cooler changes into early next week.